darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jessica Capella here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watching one of my videos. If you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and take some time out to support my channel and my work by clicking on the subscribe button and give it a like if this resonates with you. For those of you, my Capella members, you are the most amazing people on the planet. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. I'm so glad you were part of my circle, my Capella circle. If you're interested in a personal reading, or if you want to set up for an awesome Capella membership, which you can learn more about in the end of the video, check out the description box below, or you can go to capellawellness.com and check out the amazing things I have to offer, along with my very, very impactful Capella memberships. Lastly, if you would like to support the work that I do and my channel, you can do so by submitting a donation or choosing an item from my wish list. More information about where those things are, how you can donate, how you can access my wish list on Amazon, those are in the description box below. Okay, just scroll down further and you'll see the links to where you can make a donation and where you can view my wish list. All right, if you do choose any one of those options to support me and my channel and the work that I do, may that be returned to you tenfold. I wish you guys a wonderful week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are well. So does my squeaky chair. My squeaky chair hopes you are well too. I send you many blessings and much, much love, guys. All right, Leo, we're going to see where your current theme is for this week, what you need to focus on, what you need to avoid for your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit, how to best navigate these energies, what your wellness tip of the week is for this full moon total lunar eclipse in Taurus is bringing you. We're still in the energies of the eclipses, guys, so it's still going to be somewhat resonant for you. And lastly, we are going to see what is coming to you in love. My goodness. All right, Leo. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for highest good. What is the overall theme for Leo for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I wonder if this is going to end up like it did in Aries' reading. What is the overall theme for Leo? Holy Spirit. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Well, this showed up in Aries' reading. This ended up being the bottom of the deck because they didn't get a card out, and this was underneath the root card. So, it could be very well similar messages. Gosh, guys, I had to I had a coughing bout before your reading, and now I'm like trying to clear the throat, so bear with me. We have 28 and 38, all right? Chiron, all right? The wounded healer. There's something here for some of you that you need to heal with regards to your ancestral patterns. There is something here, Leo, that you tend to continuously repeat, and you may not be aware of that because it is stemming from your bloodline, all right? There's a certain characteristic or behavior, okay, that you keep repeating, and it's actually affecting some of you in this lifetime, all right? And again, some of you may be very well unaware of it. Your unconscious mind is continuously to repeat something here, and it's not for your highest good. Okay. It's something you need to heal. Somebody need to check out where your Chiron is in your chart. This is the thing in your chart where it's always going to bother you. It's always going to kind of like reopen a wound there for you, but you're going to have to gain the wisdom. It's going to be the key to understanding why you feel that wound, why it gets reopened, and how you're going to deal with it, okay? In your family line, there may have been these wounds that you have taken on, right? Some karmic stuff, and your family in the past did not know how to deal with it. They did it in a non-divine manner, if that makes sense. They did it, or they allowed it to consume them. It allowed them to stay sad about it, or to be in this sort of grief about it, to wallow in their sorrows about it, all right? So there's some pattern here for some of you. You're being asked to look at it differently and gain the wisdom for whatever continuously ails you. Okay? Whatever pattern starts showing up, or some experience or some kind of things keeps showing up, and it causes you to feel wounded. It causes you to feel less of yourself. It causes you to feel disappointed. But that is kind of showing you. It's helping you to better understand why do you allow that to affect you. I call this as the gift that keeps on giving, in a sense. But every time this tends to happen to you, Leo, you gain some sort of clarity from it. You gain some sort of wisdom from it. You start to learn to not let it affect you all the time. So, let's say you have Chiron in Taurus. You could have an issue where you feel like you're always undervalued. People don't see your worth. People don't see your value. They don't see what you can bring to the table. This could also be a wound with regards to you trying to put a Band-Aid over something that's hurt you with material things, with money. And whatever happens that reopens that wound, and you try to put a Band-Aid on it, the Band-Aid falls off. And then it happens again. The wound opens again, and you put a Band-Aid on it. Instead of learning as to why you were putting a Band-Aid on it, instead of actually closing up the wound, or trying to put something on there that's not going to reopen it as much. Or even if it slightly does, you're going to be able to do something else other than a Band-Aid. And for me, this tends to be something more spiritual instead of something physical. All right? So, some of you are dealing with things from your past, your childhood, traditions, okay? Something that you miss doing, okay? And you don't do anymore. So if you had a happy childhood here, Leo, and you were doing things that reminded you of that, and it's kind of going back to that, okay? Whatever you did as a child, whatever it was that you used to do, whatever lightened you up, what made you happy, go back to doing more of that. I'm seeing more of tapping into your inner child. I'm seeing your card, the sun card, right? Leo energy. So if you did do something back then that just made you really joyous and you absolutely love doing it, go back to doing that. If you had a very rough childhood, there was a lot of chaos, there was a lot of instability, you probably think that is normal. Where your life is one big whirlwind, it's one big hurricane. And you continuously get caught up in there. And then maybe some of you try to heal that, or try to overcome that, or try to get yourself into a more stable place from it. But you're utilizing, again, it's the Band-Aid reference. You're doing the same thing to try to mitigate that, to try to heal it, and it's not working. There's this program in you that continues to repeat something that is not healthy for you. It's not for your highest good. Whatever chaos, whatever crazy stuff you're going through right now, Leo, you got to get grounded. Release the anger. Go out in nature. Take it easy. Do things that'll bring you to a state of peace. For a lot of you, this ancestral pattern is something that you gotta heal. You really gotta work on. Some of you may not be realizing that whatever it is that you're doing, it's not helping you, because your ancestors did the same thing and they could never be satisfied. They could never be fully healed because they didn't see the purpose in it, because there's always purpose in pain, right? So it's really time for you to not only get grounded, Leo, because it's very similar to Aries' message, but it's about looking into what makes you stable, what makes you secure. Some of you, there's fears about money, and I talked about the Chiron and Taurus, right? Some of you, it's not believing that you're going to have a harmonious family, a harmonious marriage, a harmonious life, a very happy one. Because maybe you saw all of your ancestors, your family members, who didn't have that type of life. What is your sanctuary? Do the things that make you feel safe, that make you feel loved, that make you feel secure, that make you feel stable. Some of you, this is about nature. Some of you, this is about being out in the water, touching the water, swimming in the water, hiking, right? Being amongst the trees, going through a hiking trail where there's lots of trees or something like that. Some of you need to do more of that, all right? You don't need to keep doing the same things that your ancestors did, that your parents did, that your siblings did or do. You can create your own traditions. You can create your own family tree. Though I'm getting a message for somebody here, this has to do with the holidays coming up, because we're approaching that. I'm recording this November of 2022. There may be something here where you want to break a tradition. You want to start your own. Maybe you always go to your mom's house for Thanksgiving and you want to do something different. Or you're always going to somebody's house for Christmas or for New Year's and you want to do something different. You have the right to do that. Okay? So some of you need to do some sort of introspection here and going back to your past, the memories, your family traditions, the patterns that you saw, the experiences that you dealt with, and see what it is you need to heal, what it is you need to clear, what it is that you're going to gain wisdom from. It's what I ended up realizing about the marriages in my family. They were never 10 of cups. And then I started to realize I was getting into relationships just like that. And I had to look at myself, because for me, it stemmed from my wound, because I have Chiron and Taurus. I never felt valued. Why? Because I didn't value myself. And it happened with all of the other females in my family. And when I realized that it was a pattern, I was chosen to break it. I realized I needed to be the one to break it, to gain the wisdom as to why that kept happening. And it came from me. And the tradition of marriage, right? You get married and you don't get divorced, because I come from a Catholic family. There's only one other person in my entire line who's gotten divorced, aside from me. I broke that belief system. I started my own. And it helped me to gain more strength in myself when I started to realize all these patterns I was repeating because of my upbringing, because of what everyone else in my family was dealing with. There's the wisdom in that. And then when other stuff happens, when I run into issues or people where I feel like I'm undervalued and I feel like I'm not being heard, especially with the work that I do, I go back to why I'm feeling wounded because of that. And I go back to say to myself, wait a minute. I do not have to allow other people to determine whether my work, what I do or what I say or what I teach is not being understood, is not being valued. Because if I find the value in it for myself, then that's all I need. And that helps me to gain that wisdom every time that happens. And it builds up my strength. It's like it makes you stronger as you go through these difficulties in life. And you stop the people pleasing and you stop trying to do things for others where you're overextending yourself and you keep doing, it's like some of you guys are leaders. You guys are very gung-ho about things. You love to be in the spotlight. You love to help others, right? You've got this fire about you. It's the ambition, it's the drive, the courage to do things that other people don't do. But when people don't value that, they don't appreciate it. For some of you, you feel attacked, you feel wounded. You got to go back and understand why that hits you so hard sometimes. It's everything that I said about my experience. I'm always going to run into an issue where I'm going to be undervalued. But I am not going to compromise myself, my belief systems, my values to try to get people to value me. Okay? I'm going to do what Jess has been asked to do by God. That's it. And as I realize this about myself, I'm not putting the Band-Aid on, I'm getting stronger. I'm allowing myself to not feel the pain from that wound. Not that I'm completely ignoring it. I'm acknowledging it and I'm not letting it affect the rest of my day, the rest of my life. So for some of you, this is what you need to come to realization about. And believe you me, with the readings that I do and the work that I do, sometimes I wonder if do I even keep doing this? Is anybody getting it? Is it helping anybody? And I know it's helping some of you, I know. But me, being the ambitious person that I am, I'm trying to kind of outdo myself in a sense where I want to just help even way more people. But there's got to be a reason behind that. Maybe it's not my time yet. Find the purpose in your problems. Find the purpose in your pain, Leo. This is this one thing that you guys just can't heal, and that's okay. But you're going to gain that wisdom to not let it affect you as much as it once did. So they want me to read the gift message of this card, and it says, allow the pain and troubles of the past to become the wisdom and compassion of the present moment. See? When you are able to do that, Leo, it really builds up strength where you can handle any storm in life. It's something that I have been able to really learn from and to practically master in my life. And it took more than 35 years to get there. But there's no time like the present. Better late than never, right? The bottom of the deck is a dignified card. Strength. When I see this card, and this has been coming up in a lot of other signs, the strength to stay strong through the storm, to remain calm through the storm, clouds are significant of that. This nebulousness, this confusion. I don't get it. Why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep feeling sad about it, wounded by it? Why can't I let it go? Why can't I overcome this, right? At some point, you're going to be climbing up those stairs and start to realize that even through these clouds, there's still hope. There's still blessings. There's still peace and happiness with this rainbow color. This is you learning how to remain optimistic in times of difficulty, in times of sadness, even in times of confusion where it's like, I don't understand. Right? It's like with me, with the undervalue thing. I get to like 7 cups, like, I don't understand. I'm confused. Why does this keep happening? Am I not teaching in an inspiring way? Am I not giving enough information? Are people not getting what I'm saying? Right? It's happened to me all my life, Leo. But I've learned to stop putting myself there, to stop thinking about it. And this is another reminder for me as I'm doing this reading, because I am Leo rising and Leo North Node. If I find value in it, if I love what I'm doing, if I know in my heart of hearts that what I am teaching, what I am doing for the collective, someone will get it along the way, someone will appreciate it, then that's all I need. But at the end of the day, I have to value my own self and my own work. Because I know I do things differently than everybody else. I've got Moon in Aquarius. I try to be as innovative as possible. And while it seems weird, while I seem incredibly unique and different, I am no longer getting a hang up about it. I'm no longer getting hung up about it. I'm no longer letting it affect me as much as it once did. I have to take pride in my own work and not worry about other people determining whether my work is useful or valuable. It's what I think it is. And the more I believe that, the stronger I become. And the more I'm not so focused on, oh, I got to change up who I am. I got to do what everybody else does just to be liked, just to have more views, just to have more subscribers. Nope, nope, and nope. Because at the end of the day, God doesn't give 2 shits about your analytics. All right. Let's get the focus. What does Leo need to focus on? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Seriously? Wow. Holy shit. Guys, you have 2 aces. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. Grounding for some of you, okay? You got to get grounded. You got to get rooted. But this is also not you going back to repeating those ancestral patterns. All right? Opposition, difficulties, challenges, battles, inner conflict. What did I talk about with all these things that you're going through? It's part of your spiritual combat training, right? To make you stronger and more prepared for what's to come. Because the more, I just got something. The more visibility you get, The more people know about you or whatever it is that you do, the more opposition you receive. So over time, God's trying to prepare you for when you're really out there on the world stage, Leo, because you are meant to be in the spotlight. You won't back down. You won't falter. You won't fail. Or if you fall, you'll get right back up, right? You will believe in yourself and have that value in yourself. And you're not going to allow yourself to get caught up in the chaos anymore. Five of Wands is remaining calm through the storm, keeping your center in the middle of a hurricane, in the middle of a tornado. Some of you have accomplished this. You've dealt with a lot of struggles, a lot of strife, and a lot of battles. You've dealt with a lot of people coming after you. People vying for your attention. But for some of you, because you've overcome this, there are huge breakthroughs and new beginnings that are about to happen for you, because there's something here about your Chiron in your chart. Some of you broke an ancestral pattern. There was always conflict and strife in your family. For some of you, not for all of you. Remember to take what resonates, see what doesn't for somebody else. And because some of you have realized this, that it was a pattern that kept repeating and you stopped it, you understood that this was to prepare you for something bigger, spiritual combat training, right? God is now presenting you some beautiful new beginnings. Some of you are moving on to the next level with regards to your purpose, because the Ace of Swords is like, this may be a challenge, but you're going to overcome this challenges. There is a fresh new start that is about to happen with regards to whatever it is you're doing for your purpose. Because as I said, some of you, you're moving on to the next level, being more in the spotlight. You could very well be getting more opposition when God brings this blessing to you. Could be getting a contract worth a lot of money. Maybe some of you have already received this contract and people are, or you're fighting for it. There's competition. Or you receive this and people are coming after you. It's like, you know, that person who won the $1 billion lottery. That would be crazy if you were the one who won and you're watching this reading. Because maybe people found out, or you're afraid of people finding out because people are going to come out of the woodwork. But for others of you, if there's some big opportunity that is coming here, it is coming. And if it brings a crap ton of money, people are not going to like it. People are going to try to fight you for it. They're going to be in opposition. It may cause some strife, may cause some challenges, may cause some arguments. Don't let those people affect you. Because if we're talking about roots and family trees and stuff, there could be family coming after you when this happens. Because some of you, with whatever God is bringing into your life, a new home, a new car, a new career, some contract worth a lot of money, like something could be happening all at once. And your family, your friends, or other people could be like, how in the hell did Leo get all of that? Where did this come from? Because these are aces. These are gifts from God. God is breaking through the clouds here to bring you something completely new and different. It comes with financial stability and security. Someone could be coming into your life to be of great help for you, to offer you money, to offer you this contract, to buy you the car, to buy you the house, all of the above, to give you all the money you need, whatever it is for something, some idea, some project. Some of you, this is about a new career, a completely different job that's going to be a lot more fulfilling. You're going to be able to use your intellect in this job, in this career. All of your brilliant ideas, your brilliant projects, prototypes or something. Somebody's actually offering you something to make those ideas into reality, because this is the highest manifestation card with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? So you're coming into something big here. That's for those of you who've stayed strong through the storm. You've been struggling a lot, Leo, but it looks like God's coming in to save the day. It's new beginnings all around. You could also be getting communication from somebody, Leo, who has some misunderstandings about you, right? They could have been dealing with some family problems, some rooted issues that they couldn't clear. Having the strength and courage to make amends with you, to clear up these misunderstandings. This is clearing up misunderstandings. Somebody's about to speak their truth and nothing but. And this communication is going to bring you a new beginning. Somebody new is coming in, but I'm not getting somebody that you've never met before. There's somebody here who has broken through the veil, and they have gained a lot of insight and awareness into your connection, into their life, into their patterns, all of these things. Why they couldn't heal. Why they kept opening the wound back up. Allowing it to open it back up. And had an epiphany about you. They had a massive breakthrough, and this person has completely changed for the better. And because of this, they want a fresh start with you. They want a new beginning. They want to start over. This is a golden opportunity for them to communicate with you and to tell them exactly how they feel, exactly what they want with you. They could even be offering you a job, contract, a house, a car, a home, a solid, stable commitment, a huge engagement ring, whatever. It's a lot of things. This person is no longer being conflicted by this, or it could be you. Okay? So if this is happening now with this, all these difficulties and people just like wanting to fight you all the time, getting belligerent, probably getting angry. This could be you getting angry a lot. Okay, you got to get grounded. You got to get grounded, because whatever this is causing, whatever is causing this anger, you're misunderstanding the point here. You may be allowing yourself to get angry or flagrant or temperamental or wanting to cause fights and arguments with people, like letting the lid fly off, because you're misunderstanding the truth about something with these people, with this opposition. You could even be trying to compete with others, okay? Or you're disappointed because there's so much competition out there, and you're kind of like, why am I struggling when everybody else is being successful? Why am I having to go through all these difficulties and challenges when I'm trying to do the right thing? I'm speaking my truth, right? Why am I going through all this opposition when I know I'm doing the right thing? When I have these ideas, when I do these things differently from other people, when I'm trying to get more money, or I'm trying to find some stability in this chaos. But remember, you have the ability to do that on your own. You don't need tangible things to try to kind of rectify or make this more stable. Okay? You got to find it within. You get grounded, you get stable, and you're not dealing with the chaos and the hurricanes and shit. Watch how your environment changes, because if you're getting angry and you're continuing, people are fighting you and you're fighting back, it's like an eye for an eye type of thing, you are actually blocking the manifestation, your manifestations, your abundance. Okay? Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. You got to get to a place of balance. There could be some financial thing here. Now, if you are struggling, okay, with what you're doing for a career, your job, whatever ideas you have, your projects, okay? And money goes in and money comes out. Money comes in and money goes out. That's going to end because of these aces here. There's a breakthrough. You do no longer have to be juggling things all the time. You will no longer have any issues with your money where it's like, oh, cool, I get all this money and then I gotta buy something, which is something that is necessary, right? Because you are putting your money towards what's more, what the priorities. You're setting those priorities for what you need to put your money towards. Okay, some of you are doing that, but there's this energy here where money comes in and it has to go right back out for something. All right. So if you've been going through this flippy floppiness with this instability here, it's coming to a close, right? You've been struggling with this. It's been a little bit chaotic. It's kind of like, when is this going to end? Why am I have to keep trying to fight this? Why am I keep continuing to get through these financial challenges? All right. But you're going to become more financially stable now. That's for those of you who set your priorities straight. And a lot of you who put yourself first. Others of you, you're juggling too many things and it's causing chaos in your life. You've got to get to a place of balance, and that means you got to get grounded. Maybe you need to find something new. If this is a relationship, you need to understand the truth about this relationship and exit out. If there's all these arguments and fighting and something like that, that's not harmonious, Leo. Somebody needs to hear that. You could be dealing with an ancestral pattern where somebody, your temperament or something about being overly ambitious or focusing too much on work or money or something like that, it causes an imbalance in a relationship. Okay? Somebody trying to do too many things and not prioritize. Why am I hearing prioritizing the girlfriend? Prioritizing the girlfriend, prioritizing the boyfriend, prioritizing something, your health, your mental stability. This is causing some unrest. I also heard political unrest, and I do not like to talk about politics, but that came out for a reason. Okay. You got to be balanced in this situation. There's also somebody here who has made a decision to give you an offer, and it's a big one. They've been going back and forth on this. They've been oscillating for a while with this. They were like conflicted heavily as to whether you were going to get angry with them when they came back, or there was going to be opposition from you, or you were going to cause some sort of conflict, some sort of argument. When this person communicated with you and made you a huge offer. There's roses there. Red roses are apologies. It does signify romance as well. But others of you, somebody here is getting their act together because they were wishy-washy. They were afraid of change, but they're realizing that change is inevitable. And if they want something with you, they're going to have to communicate with you, speak their truth, and not hold back about wanting a new beginning with you, a second chance. I heard a heart needs a second chance. So this person, for others of you, has made the decision after going back and forth so many times on moving forward. This is a breakthrough for them as well. This is decisiveness. They've made the clear decision about this offer, about wanting to start anew. You may have been giving them an opportunity to communicate, to come forward, and it looks like this person is finally doing something about it, and they're going to tell you about it. There's definitely someone getting over this hump of making that decision, of communicating with you, speaking the truth, and saying, you know what, yeah, I do. Can I have a second chance, please? All right? They can't be conflicted about this anymore. Look what's at the top of the deck. Because I pulled the card up. It's the Two of Cups. See? Somebody is going to offer commitment. This is going to be commitment for the long term. This is long standing. Because now the foundation has been set for both of you to have this relationship. Because you have balanced out your lives. You have understood what is important to you, and that was you and your well-being and your happiness. You each found your cup, and now you guys are going to meet up to join the cup so that you have one chalice that both of you are going to drink out of. There's an opportunity. There's a fresh start here with your soulmate, your counterpart. But this person is now going to communicate with you, tell you that they want commitment. Let's see. There's also some sort of windfall of money coming for here. Unexpected money I'm getting. For a few of you, this could be all happening at once. The union, the person committing to you. The person might even be wealthy, because this actually is a very wealthy person. Okay? They have money. They balance their checkbook well. They invest in things well. Or they get a lot of return of investment here. This person could also be buying you gifts, buying you the car, buying you the home, helping you with your finances or something, offering you a contract, or it could be all of this stuff, guys. And when this happens, these people are going to be like, what the hell is going on with Leo? Who is this person? Why is this person wanting to commit with them? Why is this person giving them all these expensive gifts? Why is this person giving them all this money, or whatever this is? Right? I'm getting opposition from family here for some of you. What is it that Leo needs to focus on? I mean, avoid. Freaking out. You're not stuck. It's up to you. Especially if you're the one who's getting angry and people are just coming at you all the time. You have the ability to break through all of this chaos. It starts with you, okay? And it's also with the grounding, like I talked about. You just got to stop giving your power away to these people who are causing you to get bent out of shape, okay? This tends to come up in your readings, Leo. Watch your pride and your ego with this. That's your shadow side, okay? It's up to you to get out of the situation. Nobody's going to come and save you to get you to deal with this hurricane type of energy. There's chaos going on. Some of you are in the middle of a crisis. You got to learn how to stay calm through this, Leo. It is your responsibility and nobody else's. You can get all the tarot readings that you want, Leo. And if I say, hey, there's a breakthrough, hey, there's a new beginning, there's more stability, there's no more opposition, blah, blah, blah. But you got to do your part. That's not how tarot works. I talked about this in Aries' reading. Just because something awesome comes out and God's coming in to help you, it will not resonate with everybody because some of you have not done something about it first. And this is about you gaining that strength to stay calm through the storm, the crisis, okay? You are not in a crisis. It's an illusion. Some of you have labeled whatever it is you're going on as a crisis. Yes, it may seem chaotic. Yes, it may seem crazy. But you have the ability to maintain your inner peace through it all. It's like what happened to me the past 2 months. Crazy shit was going on. And I said, no, I'm not going to get sucked up into that tornado. I'm going to be in the middle of it and standing strong. I'm going to maintain my inner peace through it all. I'm going to stay centered. All right? When you can do that, that's when the breakthroughs happen. Because again, your vibration is everything. If you're all over the place, if your mind is in an unstable state, if you're like freaking out about stuff and you're not calming yourself down, then your outer world is going to reflect that, right? You got to stop giving your power away, especially your energies. You got to protect those energies, Leo. You got to stop with the negative thinking too. You have caused yourself to overthink to an incredible degree, and it's just wreaking havoc on your life. All these thoughts, this scattered energy, it's causing you to be unstable. The Two of Pentacles, you got to find balance here. And part of that involves getting grounded, being out in nature, doing something new to help you overcome these crazy energies. This showed up twice in Aries' reading, the Empress. See? Self-care, nurturing, being patient, remaining calm, going with the flow. She doesn't force anything and she doesn't control anything. Even if stuff is crazy going around her, she still sits on her throne and she still has this look on her face. She's healthy, she's clean, she's happy, she's in earth. She's surrounded by earth, by nature. Some of you need to reintegrate the divine feminine energy back into your life. Doing things that are creative. Okay? Putting love into a situation in everything that you do. She does not allow the craziness of the world to get to her. She does not allow the craziness of her business or everything going around in her life to affect her world. She attracts what she is, what she's vibrating at. She's at the agape level, the violet flame level. She is very highly vibrational, the highest vibration of all. She lets things come to her. She gets grounded to make sure that whatever craziness happens around her, she's not affected by it. She doesn't let her mind wander either. She doesn't overthink. She always trusts her intuition. Okay, there's crazy stuff going on, but God's telling me this. I know that it's not doom and gloom. It's not a crisis. I'm going to be just fine. Because I gotta be in an energy where I need to attract the environment that I want to be in. Okay? This is also for the person who's going to communicate with you. Because for some of you, you are already the Empress. If you're at peace, if you're chill, if you're doing your thing, if you're patient, you know your worth, you know your value. Now somebody sees your worth, your value. And they're realizing it's up to them to communicate with you if they want you in their life. They got to get over this fear of you being angry or you causing a conflict or you causing conflict or your person causing a conflict. Somebody has been all up in their head with paralyzing fear about communicating with the Empress. Wanting a new beginning. This has been a challenge for this person because they have had a hard time with their throat chakra, a hard time with expressing how they feel, and communicating in general. They have a hard time communicating, period. They used to overthink things and it would drive them crazy for no reason. So it looks like this person is coming in to overcome these negative thoughts about you not accepting the offer, about you not wanting a new beginning with them. But if you're a true divine feminine here, you're already going to accept this offer because you know this offer is coming from God, and the person who's being sent to give you this offer is also from God. It's also your God-ordained spouse. your person, your counterpart. This is also for the others of you. You're not in your divine feminine energy if you're allowing yourself to get caught up in this crazy energy. You've got to bring your feminine back into your life, Leo. You got to stop giving your power away. Know your worth. You know you don't need to deal with these people, with these situations, with these circumstances. You can create the life that you want. You can create the abundance that you want. I talked about abundance. Some of you, you're allowing other people to block your abundance because you're continuing to surround yourself with negative energy, or this is you continuing to be in negative energy or thinking negative thoughts about yourself, about your business, about what you're doing, about whatever this is. Release the negativity, Leo. That has got to go. All right. Let's see why the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Wands are here. If we get another ace, that's going to be crazy. Why are the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Wands here? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Series, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, your clarity. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We have the Nine of Wands. I'm looking at this as the pride in the Lion King. This looks like a Lion King scene. So, don't give up. If you are fighting with people, or people are really like, some of you are going through a lot of opposition. I know you're tired. It's been a lot. I said you guys been through a lot of battles and struggles. Don't give up, because there is going to be a breakthrough. And you may have continuously heard this. I know, I was going to say Gemini. I know, Leo. But remember, if you keep getting these messages from tarot, know that it happens in divine timing, and it happens at different times for different people. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means that it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. With the Ace of Pentacles, the highest manifestation card, you got to make sure you keep your energies in check, Leo, because if you continue to be in this dark negative energy, you're blocking your abundance, because you got to be in alignment with that abundance. You got to be just chill here. We can't see what's outside of her. She could be having nuclear bombs and stuff going outside of her. She could be having shrapnel flying all around her, but you don't see it, do you? She's chilled out. She's patient. She's like, I'm not letting that destroy my serene, calm energy here. See what I mean? So for some of you, if you haven't gotten yourself balanced and grounded, and you're wondering when something is going to end and this breakthrough is going to come through, you're going to get this fresh new start, or whatever this is, it's because your energies are not in alignment with what you're trying to manifest. Yeah, you're tired, but you got to keep going. But you also have to stay calm through this. Stay centered. Be patient. Watch your negative thoughts. This is a test of your faith. Are you going to give up before the miracle occurs? Or are you just going to keep pushing through this even though it's been tiring? God is testing your strength, your endurance, your stamina. All of these battles and challenges you're dealing with, Leo, is to get you to bring about these aces. Because again, when God brings this money in, this new beginning in, this new contract, this new life, this new whatever it is, you are going to get even more opposition when people start to see how in the flippin' hell did Leo get this. And this is coming from God because they're aces. People are going to try to tear down your channel, try to sabotage your work. That's sabotage right there. It doesn't matter. You got to stay strong through all of that, because God has something in you that other people want, and they're jealous that they don't have, because there's competition there. All right? You got to stick this through. You are on the brink of success here. This is the last challenge that you have to deal with before the breakthrough happens. This is perseverance. For others of you, if this is your, for those of you who this is your person, if you're the cross watcher of the Leo, or you know this is your story, you can't give up. You're so close to that breakthrough. You can't give up on communicating with the Empress. Ground yourself to make sure that your mind that you don't overthink it. Your mind isn't racing with negative thoughts. The wouldas, couldas, shouldas. What if this goes wrong? What if this doesn't work out? What if this fails? Blah, 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 blah. Somebody's mind is really, really unstable. Get out of your head. You need to ground yourself, meditate to ease your monkey mind, okay? God is giving you this golden opportunity to have a second chance with your person. You have to communicate, though. You can't give up on this. Could be dealing with an air sign. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, King of Coins. Some of you, I talked about a wealthy person. There's a wealthy person, strong masculine energy, who's coming your way. Okay? To make you this offer. This person you can depend on. They're very trustworthy, very loyal, very devoted, an excellent husband, an excellent father. Someone who's wealthy but doesn't focus on the wealth anymore, doesn't focus on the money anymore. No greed, no nothing, no materialism. He was blessed with all of this abundance, all this money, all this success, because he changed his inner self. He found his inner wealth so that he could attract the material wealth. Master manifester, master healer of the self. This person has changed dramatically. You can depend on them. No more back and forth. No more wishy-washiness. No more communicating with you and offering you something, or wanting to meet up or whatever, and then they pull back on the offer. This is not what this guy does. There's also someone who's ready to fulfill their role as a divine masculine. Someone who's ready to provide for you, who wants to take care of you, is very generous and very kind. When I said a new person, I meant you know this person already, but this person has healed tremendously. They know what is of value now, and you are part of that. They know that their health is of the utmost importance. Helping others when God has blessed them is important, because there's karma involved with that. If God blesses you with a lot of money and a lot of success, and you keep it to yourself and you're greedy about it, you get hit with your karma. And God could very well take it away. There's also the others of you about getting grounded. Taking care of your health here, okay? You've got to get serious about this. Eight of Swords. Holy Spirit, why is the Eight of Swords here? Please and thank you. Wow, Knight of Wands. I got straight away. Someone is worried. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. What if this doesn't go wrong? What if I go back to being the Casanova? What if I go back to being this lustful young cavalier who's just thinking about sex all the time? What if I screw this up? What if I blow this out of proportion? What if I set fire to it? Strong fire energy here. don't make any impulsive moves, Leo. Or your person is being told this. You need to have that courage and confidence to push through this, and the strength, determination, and the willpower. Get out of your head. You could be dealing with somebody who's very fiery, someone who's really, it's like they don't stop until they win. Very impulsive, very angry. Jealousy. People may be jealous of you right now, Leo, and you're trying to fend them off. Don't let them get to you. You may be jealous of other people because, like I said, why am I struggling through this? Why am I not able to, where's my breakthrough? Why am I not making money from this? Why do I keep getting the money and it goes right back out, right? And other people, you're seeing them being more successful than you. We saw the King of Pentacles, right? And you're like, why do I have to struggle when I'm doing what's right? What I'm speaking my truth here. And some of you are getting jealous of other people who don't seem to be going through that. For one thing, Leo, you don't know that. For others, for the other reason of this, it's because you have something bigger in you that the devil wants. Don't compare yourself to other people. Your hard work will pay off. You got to stay the course. You got to continue to believe in yourself and your abilities. Stay determined. You know what you want. You will manifest it, but you've got to watch your energies. Some of you may continue to take risks and it doesn't seem like it works out for you. It ends up in a struggle. You got to trust that with great risk comes great reward. It will work out for you because of the 2 aces, okay? This has become too burdensome for you. 10 of Swords. It's like you feel like a failure when you really aren't, Leo. You're not a failure. You're only a failure if you don't get back up. I was talking about getting back up. The worst is about to be over, Leo. You just got to trust in that. 10s are endings and beginnings. Some of you could also be avoiding an inevitable end. You know something needs to end, but you're not allowing it to. You're allowing yourself to be consumed by pain and suffering instead of gaining the wisdom through pain and suffering. We talked about that with the Chiron card. You have the ability to change the situation. There's also something about a divorce for somebody here. Somebody may be afraid to go have this new beginning with the Empress because for fear of getting divorced again. Maybe for some of you, something you haven't healed from the divorce is still surfacing and it's causing disruption, arguments in your relationships, in your jobs, or whatever this is, in your work. You've got to release this pain. There is purpose in the pain. You got to free yourself from this, Leo. Hitting rock bottom. Insane difficulties, very difficult hardships. When you're able to handle this, guys, everything shifts. It's a lot of difficult energy here, especially in the mind. The others of you, this person who's coming towards you, they're taking a risk. Because they can't handle this anymore. They can't deal with the pain anymore of you not being in their life. There's also this person is wanting this commitment with you, wanting this new life with you, or offering you this because they're taking a risk. They know what they want and they know they have to take action on it. They can't get hung up on whether it's going to fail. I talked about it's going to fail. It's not going to work out. This is also overcoming what happened to them in the past about being backstabbed, about being betrayed before, which is why they were hesitant to come towards you in the first place. But that person's got to do it. They won't know until they take that risk, but they know deep down inside with the Empress here, listening to their intuition, that you are a true empress and they're going to take action. They could very well be taking a risk and traveling to you. This is travel or relocating to where you are to have a new beginning. To not get caught up in this difficult energy here. And to not go back to thinking about the divorce that they went through. Okay? There's a lot of fire there. Let's see what your guidance is. What guidance do we have for Leo? I saw the marriage card. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. I talked about this. Easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. Ooh, my bad. I was doing just fine. The fairies manifest desires instantly. Whatever they think about occurs immediately, so they understand why you may feel impatient when your prayers aren't answered right away. This card is reassuring you that your desires are being worked on behind the scenes. Although you may not perceive those results at present, trust that things are moving in the right direction. You'll soon see and experience your desired outcome. Additional meanings are, heaven has heard you and is working on your prayers. What you're asking for is nearly at hand. See? You'll receive the money you need. Keep the faith, stay positive, and continue affirming and praying. Your relationship with your soulmate will soon manifest. Wait before making a move on the topic you're asking about. See? It's coming. That's why I said that thing about tarot. All right? There was something that I kept getting for years. It didn't manifest until 2 years later. Okay? Be patient. It's coming. You have 2 aces there. God's going to give it to you when you're ready. But if your energies are not in alignment, you got to fix those energies. Leo. Easy does it. Just as the dolphins ride the waves with joy and ease, so will the waves of your little life carry you if you'll just relax and let everything flow. She goes with the flow. She's not worried about anything. You drew this card because you've been trying to force something to happen, and the underlying fear has created blocks and barriers for you. Take some time to go outside in nature to help you relax. Let go of the situation and watch how quickly everything you desire occurs. Additional meanings are, relax and have faith, go play, connect with the dolphins, take a sea salt bath, go for a swim, get out of your own way. Let God handle this. Underlying fear. Why are you fearful? One reason why the fairies are so happy is because they're assertive with each other. This trait is very different from aggression, which denies the rights of others. I said something about some of you are being aggressive instead of being assertive. Assertiveness, in contrast, honors everyone's rights, including your own. Assertive people are easy to get along with because you always know where you stand with them. Your current situation calls for you to be assertive. Speak your truth with love and let go of unhealthy old communication habits. Additional meanings are, read books or take a class on assertiveness. Don't do anything out of guilt or obligation. Be a good role model for others by practicing this trait. Say no to this request. Be true to yourself and your values. See? I'm also getting for somebody here it's like somebody here wants to communicate with you, right? And they're trying to be patient. They're trying not to force this. They're trying to just go with the flow and just go with what comes at them, right? There's also this hesitation because when they come to communicate with you, they may be afraid that you might get aggressive with them, even though you're just being assertive, okay? They're better understanding that assertiveness is very different from aggression. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Business venture at the top. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. Some of you, this is a career thing. Okay. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Spirit Series. Please reveal to us for highest good. What wellness tip do we have for Leo? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Morning rituals. In the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me and change them for the ones that do. See, I think Aries got that too. Self-care. Daily self-care routines, guys. Take care of yourself first. Meditate. Get to a place of center so that anything that happens in your day does not affect you. All right? You got to change your morning routine. And I can't tell you what to do, guys, but this is guidance. You want things to be more stable in your life? Again, you're going to have to change up some things. What does that say? Coming my way. Unique opportunities aligned with my desires present themselves to me. I attract all that I need to make my dreams a reality. See, you have to trust that things are coming your way. It's said they're on their way to you. Your breakthrough, the money, the new whatever is on your way to you. Your energy's all over the place because you're on the verge of panic. Okay, I also just heard that your person is coming your way because of this Knight of Wands. They're on their way to you. It's a sudden life change there. Okay, let's do your moon card. What is this full moon total lunar eclipse in Taurus bringing Leo? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, please Sirius, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Hold your vision and trust the process. The fixed moon. Prosperity lies ahead. The new moon in Taurus. See, some of you, there's a money thing here. It's going to get better. Just be patient. Watch your energies. Adjustments are required. See, third quarter moon. You got to change something up. Leo, there's nothing wrong with that. There are no two main possibilities with this card. There are two main possibilities. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever your situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Yes, just say the word a lot, see how it feels. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal professional relationship will be enduring. All right? There's no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. And you guys are a fixed sign. Okay? New moon in Taurus. This card will often come up when you're inquiring about a financial matter, when you're doubting your self-worth. The card suggests you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself, and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy, so now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal the start of a new relationship or of sexier times. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. Get or give a massage. Healthy body, healthy mind. You will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Start a standing order to a small savings account, no matter how small. We often feel that it's somehow wrong to focus on our finances, but the truth is that money can make life far more comfortable from a physical point of view. Taurus knows this, and the new moon in Taurus is the time to work your magic to create the money you want so you can have the creature comforts you want. Remember, though, that someone else is still wishing for what you already have. And now we have third quarter moon. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of, so pay attention. I am reevaluating the situation. Your life may be out of balance, and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forwards. We know where we have been, but where are we going? It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. Some of you, a lot of things are blocking your manifestation from coming into the physical. Okay? There's too much going on here for some of you. This is why you're blocking your abundance, the manifestation of your heart's desires. You've been ambitious, you've been taking risks, you've been, fighting the good fight, dealing with a lot of struggles, but you got to get back into balance. Okay. All right, let's see what's coming to you in love. What is coming to Leo in love? Holy Spirit. Archangels, galactic families, playing Sirius, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, your clarity. Wow. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. Want to date. Not today. Not dealing. Hurt. Avoiding a conversation. Call a person. Boundary. Still angry. Some of these cards are going to resonate with you guys and other cards won't. Heartbroken. Deeply sad. Deeply hurt. Sad. Separation. Breakup. Feeling lost. Grieving and mourning. The Mask. Not showing true feelings. Hide. Personify. Pretend. Delude. Gaslighting. The Runner. Runner in a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy. Listening to ego. Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Monkey mind. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Negative thoughts here. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Lightning is the last one. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Epiphany card is right there. Somebody is stop avoiding. They're no longer going to be avoiding you anymore, right? They can't hold their feelings in anymore and be the runner. all right? They have to stop replaying those events over their heads. What if it doesn't go right? What if this, that, right? This, the serious overthinking here. Very negative thinking, not trusting in God, not trusting their intuition. But it looks like there's going to be, this person has suddenly changed their mindset here. Okay. And they want to come towards you. They want to reveal to you how they feel about you because they've held it in for too long. They have to stop replaying these events in their heads because they want this joy, this happiness with you. Okay. They're coming in with a surprise, whether it's surprise visit with the Knight of Wands, okay, surprise offer, something like that. Others of you, you may have communicated with your person how you felt, and this person ran. But they're sad about it because they felt the same way, but they got triggered, okay? They do like you the same way, but they got triggered because of this conditioning, because of what happened in the past. I did pick up on a divorce or something here. Because if somebody was divorced before and you told them how they felt, but they feel the same way, they're afraid if they get into that with you that the same thing will happen. Remember, if you're dealing with somebody like this, you have to let them deal with that. They have to heal from that, okay? They have to overcome that. So I'm going to get a message card for you guys. What does Leo's person want to say to them? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Playing Series. Oh, I forgot. The boat is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, sorry. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Some of you are going to get closure with this person. Some of you, okay, with that breakthrough there, with that communication. They're moving on from all of this runner energy. They're going to receive the unconditional love that you give. That's all that they really needed. And that's what some of them are realizing. All right. What does Leo's person want to say to them? Ooh, okay. It's a lot. Things aren't always what they seem. Look closer. I'm going to ask you to move in with me. That card doesn't want to stay in my hands. I'm going to ask you to move in with me. There's a change of residence. I said that, right? Somebody may be moving to where you are or something along those lines. There's a home there. With the Ace of Pentacles, union is around the corner. I'm ready for this. Relax, Leo. God has to keep working some things out, especially with your person. Be patient. The Divine Feminine is patient. Very patient. She trusts in what God is doing. You are doing one hell of a job. Keep it up. Stay in your Empress energy, but some of you need to work on the patience part of this. All right? This impulsiveness, you want things to be quicker, you want things to move more quickly or whatever, because maybe you're hesitating, you're worried about something. You need to hold the vision, trust the process, and trust in what God is doing. You can't hurry love, right? Like Phil Collins says, you can't rush these types of things. God is in full control here. Allow God to do his work. Keep up your work, all right? Stay in your Divine Feminine state. But some of you, you got to work on the patience part of it. A true Divine Feminine is patient, okay? So, take it easy. Take it easy. Go do some fun things, all right? All right, Leo, I hope this reading helped you. I really hope it did. If you'd like a personal reading with me or a live coaching session via phone or Zoom, check out the description box below to click on the link for my Capella service suite, or go to capellawallace.com and check out my services there. If you would like to join me for my 11/11 Portal Empowerment event, it's at noon on Friday, November 11th. Some of you may watch this video before that happens. If so, you still have time to join in. You can grab your seat. There's a link to go book your seat if you want to join me for this. If you want to learn more about this event, it's going to be an incredibly powerful portal. Click on the link below to this 11/11 portal event to get more details on what is going to transpire during that live stream, and if you want to book your seat. If you can't make it, because it will be at noon that day, you can still book your seat and watch the replay. You will still receive the same benefit even if you can't sit in on the live stream, okay? Even if you're not going to be there for the live, you can still book your ticket and you can still watch the replay of the video, all right? It's going to be very helpful either way. You do not have to be there. If you want to sign up for a Capella membership, check out the description box below to click on that link to check out all the different memberships I offer, or go to capellawellness.com and click on the Join Now button. You get daily guidance videos, you get meditation videos, you get to be part of my events. If you are a Capella member, this 11/11 portal event is for free, okay? You get to chat directly with me and my free private mobile app. All of my bonus content you can access in that mobile app right there. It's a one-stop shop for a lot of things. You can even book your readings there. You can even join the Capella Circle and meet some amazing, amazing people. You can go through there and get some other stuff there too. And a whole bunch of other things. A lot of the tiers have a lot of other awesome benefits. So go ahead and check those out. There's a link to that in the description box below, as I said. Click the Join Now button on capellawellness.com to read more about the membership offers, the membership tiers. Some of them have 14-day free trials, so you can check it out. No harm, no foul. If you want to cancel it, it's easy to cancel. If you want to keep it, you don't have to do anything, okay? If you have any questions about my services, or if you want to support my work by submitting a donation, sowing a seed into this reading, to my channel, to my work, or getting something off of my wish list, the links to the donations and the wish list are in the description box as well. I would greatly appreciate that, and may that be returned to you tenfold. All right, Leo, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up. I never greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. Always, I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess with Capella Wellness, starring out.